Generic greetings and welcome to Survival plus Rimworld Episode 1. This is a new series featuring Rimworld, obviously. I showed this game off a bit in a preview video and several people, pretty much everybody who commented on it, said you have to do a series of this. I said in the video that I wasn't going to do a series, and then by the time I edited it, I changed my mind, and then by the time I'd uploaded it, I'd already decided that it's a definite, it's going to happen, I love this game, etc. Even though it's in a stupidly early state. But that didn't stop me with Prison Architect, so it won't stop me with this. So the series is just going to follow the general format, pretty much as similar to Prison Architect and my other series. I'll be taking your comments, your suggestions, etc., incorporating the changes into the game as we play along. So it's a sort of cooperative thing, if you will. Although, to be fair, I could just ignore you as well. I could just as well do that. Anyway, new colony. We're going to do a Cassandra Classic one. I did this in the preview video, and I think we're going to stick with this. There's others. So there's Tough Cassandra Classic, which is a little bit harder. There's Phoebe Friendly, which is... it's actually not that good, because as far as I'm aware, you don't get raiders. Even though I don't really like the violence... it does make the game interesting, and I think I think you can't really... I think cutting the violence out, especially at this early stage when there's not a great deal amount to do after you've built up your initial base. I think having the raiders definitely helps at late game, especially at this early stage of the alpha. So we're not going to do Phoebe, and we're not going to do Randy because he is just too random. Randy random is far too random. So we'll do Cassandra Classic, and later on in the series we may do different ones. Incidentally, I have no idea how long this series is going to last. It may be one episode, it may be 2, maybe 30, I don't know. I'll be playing it as much as you want, really. As long as people are willing to watch it, I'll continue playing it. Obviously, depending on alpha updates, etc., we could get more, we could get less. I'm hoping that we get a lot of alpha updates and we can continue going on with this. And obviously, we can try out the new things that gets brought in and all the new planets and such, and then the different AI storyteller, that sort of thing. Anyway, enough rambling. So we need to create our characters. I do like a good mix, and I tend to go for a entrepreneur with a fair amount of social and research, because that will help out. The social is good for trading, and the research obviously is for doing research. So I'm going to just keep randomizing it. Actually, I'm not. I was going to keep randomizing it until I get a good research in social. I'm guessing later on, when the game is developed, you probably won't be able to randomize it just as much. I wanted a minor anyway. That was the next thing I was going to do, so I'm going to leave it as that. This entrepreneur is not very good, so we're just going to keep randomizing it. We're going to keep going entrepreneur, because entrepreneur tends to have good social and good research. You do get nobles, which are good at shooting and hand-to-hand and such, but not really good at anything else. And I do like some specialists, but I also like a good mix as well. So I'm just going to keep sort of mashing the button until I get someone I want. We're getting commissars here. There's a settler. I do want a settler as well, so we're going to have one of them. Settlers are basically the most generic. They have good construction, growing, mining, shooting, and hand-to-hand skills generally. Research and social tend to be quite low, but for the most part, settlers are quite good. They're the all-round guys. So we've currently got Rhodes as a age 31 miner. We have Moore, age 35, and we're going to have, if I just keep, Doyle. No, we're not going to have Doyle. Just keep going until we say this here that says settler. We're going to keep mashing that until it says entrepreneur. Research 10, social 6. No, I want pretty much the other way around, and you can't change it manually. I've probably played around 5 or 6 hours, probably longer now, of the game so far. And as always, I am not professing to be an expert in the slightest. I am not perfect. I will make mistakes. If you can't handle that, then feel free to just turn the video off, okay? I know a lot of people shout and scream in the comments. It's it's a minority, but you do get the odd person that shouts and screams about mistakes, and to be honest, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. Anyway, let's stick with this guy here, Calhoun. He's got Research 6 and Social 13, which should be quite good, although his other stuff isn't very good. No, we're going to keep actually going with that. I want a more generalised one. I want the Social at least 10 and the Research at least 6. That would be ideal. Social 13, Research 6, although the rest are really low. That's like I say, I don't think this randomised thing, I don't think that it will be like this when it gets released properly. I doubt we'll have this ability to just keep randomizing and get what we want, because I'm pretty much going to be able to press this button as much as I want in order to get the guy, or the woman, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. In essence, we could have actually you could just give us the skills, or we could just pick where we want to put the skills, which, you know, it could be anything. That could happen as well, I'm guessing. Research 11 social 7. That's not bad. You know what? I'm going to go with that. I thought it's a scientist as well. No, keep going. I think we might as well get the people we want, even though they're probably going to die, like half an episode in or something. I have no idea. Like I say, I have no idea how long this is going to last, or how far we get. We're just going to keep maxing a 13 and 6. You know what? That's just for the sake of getting this game going. We're going to have that. So Walsh. Walsh? I thought it was Wash. We could change it to Wash, couldn't we? Wash. There we go. Wash. So, let's start. Incidentally, this is the same alpha that I ran before, so it's 0.0232. This is the pre-alpha, not currently out as of time of recording. Anyway, we're going to land. Here we go. We're going to jump in, and there's our scuff guy, and then we'll pop out, and I'll pause it straight away to survey the map, survey the area. Where's a good place to be? Because what I tend to look for is somewhere that's quite defensible. Actually, where we are is quite defensible. Normally, if there's like a bit like this that goes in, you can hide here and put your sentry guns along to defend against the area. This is not too bad, because we could block this off and have the guns around here. So that might be a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to select these, which are the metal, and press F. And that will untoggle them, so, because currently they're on, so you can't, they're forbidden, so that X means they're forbidden. If I press F, it unforbids them, and then we'll unpause it, and then these should, once they figure it out, there we go, they're going to go over and do that. There we go, they're going to go and pick all these up and drop them in our stockpile area. I think I mentioned it earlier, but if you haven't seen the preview video, then I would by all means go and watch that before you watch this. I should have really said that earlier, but I would probably go and watch that before this. I will be explaining what I'm doing, obviously, because it is a commentary after all. However, I may not go into as much detail as perhaps I would have otherwise have done, especially in the preview videos and that sort of thing. But anyway, we're going to survive. The idea of this, the reason it's called Survival Plus, is because we are out in the verse. We are in a place of lawlessness, a place full of reavers. It's in the black. We are in a place where death, disease, darkness, and danger all coalesce into one glorious, just fail planet. And that's what we're sitting on. Let me just unforbid them as well. I like to unforbid most things when I can. I might as well unforbid them as well. And actually, you know what? I'm going to back forbid them, and I think we'll forbid them. No, we'll unforbid them. There we go. Yes, so we'll do that. So yeah, the reason it's called Survival is I don't know how long we're going to survive on this one. I've played, like I say, about 5 or 6 hours, and eventually I will just fail. You know, basically it keeps sending more and more raiders after you, until at one point I had about 20 or so raiders, and I just couldn't stop them. I mean, I had loads of sentry guns, but they were flinging grenades and had rocket launchers and all sorts of things, and it was extremely difficult, nigh impossible actually. Anyway, let me go to let me pause a second and go to areas, and then dumping area, and I'm going to start setting this as a dumping area. Now the reason for that is because I have a little bit of a plan. In fact, I'm going to sell these 2 bits there. Dumping area, probably there, and there, and there. And we'll do dumping areas like that. Now, the reason I've got a dumping area like that is this is my plan to block them off. I don't want them getting through here. Okay, so if they spawn around here, I don't want them just going straight through here. What I do is I use them as dumping areas, and then clear out all these rocks and bits like that, and then dump them in this area. So it makes a big pile of rocks that, yes, they can climb over, and yes, they can take cover. However, it's slow for them to walk across them. My guns, they tend to just sit there while my guns back here just keep sort of picking them off. If I don't have that there, they're going to run straight through and into the guns, or they'll run straight towards the guns, and then they'll get on the base, whereas at the moment we can have a bit of a standoff and shoot. I don't know if that's a good thing, if people recommend that or not. It's just something that I've tried before, and it does seem to work. Because if you do have like sentry guns around here, all they'll do, and you have sandbags in front of it, they'll just run and just run at it. Whereas if they're back here, they will actually stand and shoot, which although they are in cover, it gives me more time to shoot them back and some such. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. You know, if you think it's a bad idea, then by all means post in the comments. I'm sure people will. I have watched other people play this game, and although I can't comment on their style, I have to confess, a lot of people tend to get quite upset when something is done wrong, which is, it's a bit interesting because, as far as I'm aware, the only people who have this game are sort of basically legitimate press, or people like me who are not legitimate press, who just like to play the games but have enough YouTube followers and viewers to actually be able to get and, you know, manage to get all the copies like this. So the people that generally comment about what's wrong, I guess they don't actually have the game. So it's quite difficult to see how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to harvest these plants. I also need to go to my growing area, and slap down a couple of growing areas. So I'm going to have one there. I'm going to have one there. In fact, I think I'll put 3 down. I think 3's good enough. We don't really need any more than that for now. And I will pause it. I'm going to go to overview, and let me just change a couple of these around. As I mentioned in the previous preview video, this is how you pretty much control your autonomous colonists. You can change what they're going to do. So, for example, growing, I don't want the miner or the entrepreneur to do that because their skill is 1, whereas the settler is actually 4. So we're going to let them do that. And then what I'm going to do is actually pause it again, go to my orders, and then to probably mine, and then mine all of that. We're also going to go to add home while we're here and set all of that, probably that, that, and that is our home area. In fact, I'm going to remove a little bit of home area around here, because I don't want that set as home, because I will be flinging firebombs and stuff like that at it. And then we'll unpause it. There we go. The plan is to build up a base, get some things going, make sure everything's okay, and then start tunneling into here to have a proper defensible position. I don't know, a lot of people tend to build buildings outside, and you know that does work. I just don't know whether that's something I'm going to do. I for some reason prefer to tunnel into these mountainous areas, and then put things around there. But I don't know what we'll do. I'm sure I'll be taking your suggestions as always, and we can push it either way. Today's beverage is lemon tea. I'm addicted for that. I'm addicted to this stuff for some reason. Anyway, it's still giving us some help. We need some metal resources, but that's what we're mining there. I'm actually going to speed up to max speed for a moment. You see that this guy is planting away nicely, and these are mining away nicely. Once that's all gone, we should have enough metal for everything we need. Actually, we've got 1,117. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. And while I can, I'm going to get a solar generator up. I should have got one of these up earlier, but no matter, no matter. We're going to put a solar generator probably there. I think probably put it there. And then what we're going to do is put a battery, or at least a bank of batteries there. We don't need many more than that for the moment. Let me just go to power conduit and connect them up with power conduits like so. And then what I'm going to do is pull the power conduits back down like so, like that. Run it down. Just for future, because obviously we might want to be powering other things later. And then we can... I'll probably run that way as well, just because we'll be running probably cables over here to power the guns at some point. I think what I'll do is just go to my buildings, nutrient paste dispenser. I'll spin that round and put a nutrient paste dispenser about there, I think would be a good idea. And then as you can see, these are going to actually do it. In fact, no, I think they're going to go to bed. Yes, they are going to go to bed. Oh, there we go. But anyway, in the morn, they will build all of this, and it shouldn't take them that long. We do have enough. We have 719 metal, because it does actually take the metal for when you place things, and we have 217 food. I probably should have built a nutrient paste dispenser before we do anything else, but that's okay. As I said, I am not perfect at this game. I am not claiming to be an expert in the slightest, as you're probably well aware, or maybe not, I don't know. But if you watch my Prison Active videos from day 1, you notice that I was absolutely terrible at the game, and now I am slightly less terrible. That's all the improvement we can really manage. After 100 odd episodes, I'm still terrible, but just not as terrible. Anyway, let me pause it a second. We've got a gun there, because it's one of the sort of scripted things that you get. A gun pops up. So let me just check on each character. So that guy there, we're going to go on to character. His shooting skill is 3. Wash. Oh, it's she-wash. I thought it was going to be Washborn, and like a... Well, Wash is short for Washborn. I thought it was going to be a guy. I guess it could be Zoe. Zoe's a different colour though. Someone will get the Firefly references. Anyway, equip. We're going to equip the gun with Moore, because Moore can pick the gun up, and he's got shooting skill of 5. So there we go. He's picked it up. Excellent. As you can see, we've got the solar generator. This line represents the pretty much how strong it's. How much light is on it. So you see it's going down. That's because the sun is going down. It's getting darker. And these batteries represent, well, how much power is in the batteries. And you see this little line there. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Anyway, this thing's all been mined, so all of the metal that was just sitting there is getting picked up. I'm going to go to my orders and go to harvest plants and harvest them plants there. And probably harvest them ones there. No, we can't harvest them. They haven't been grown yet. It's good to get these berries around. Raspberry bushes, I believe. Yeah, the raspberry bushes. You just harvest them away. They're quite good. Gives you pretty much free food from day one and allows you to, you know, survive early on. But I do like to get crops. Although the previous game I played just before I started recording this, I got several blights in a row. So I had nice, full, all lovely, scrumptious crops that then all failed. And yeah, it can happen. It will happen. It definitely will happen. Anyway, what I'm going to do is build some sort of jail area. Let me go to my orders and then mine, and then probably mine it in here, actually. We're going to do that. Would that be a good idea? No, probably not. Let me cancel that. Let me cancel that. It's not even sell. It's, yeah, it's cancel. There we go. Mine. I need to put like a door in here and do... How am I going to do? Where's it going to be best? Let me cancel that. I think with this side here. I'm going to do that. I think that will do us for now, and that's going to be our like cell area. Basically, when we eventually start getting, I'll speed up while it's in the night. I will dig this out, put a door there, and put a bed in there, and that will be used for when we start capturing people. We go on next morning. They're going to start mining that. Even though I'm guessing some of these aren't very good at mining. Yeah, Wash isn't. She's not very good at mining. Rhodes is not bad though, because he's probably the miner. Yeah, there we go. That's built. Let me just go. Let me put it back to normal speed. We're going to go to orders and clear debris. Actually, we're going to clear that debris, and that should probably do us for now. As you can see, the debris is piling up nicely around here. I could just put walls, but they will shoot them. They will happily blast away at them, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I'm going to put a door there, and then I'm going to go to furniture, and then bed, spin it round, like so, and just put a bed there. And then what I need to do also is go to my structure, power conduit, and then run a power conduit up and along to about there. And then that power conduit will power that door and power other things as well. This is going to be a little bit sloppy in terms of what we first lay out. This is not the final position. I will, if I survive this long, get rid of some stuff and move things around and just generally improve the look of it. For the moment, we're just getting something up that we can survive in, because that's the whole point. It's just telling me I can look at the codex. So there we go, building that up, and there. That should be powered up. It's not powered up. Oh, that's because the door you have to connect up directly. So now it's powered up. And then we're going to click on that, press F, that'll change it to prisoner use. So that can be now used by prisoners. Fantastic. These guys are cleaning, which means they are actually doing nothing useful, in my opinion anyway. Not one that's cleaning outside. So I need to build a couple of other things. I have 1,665 metals. I also need to sell that. I should have sold that either. Let me clear debris on that one and move it over to there. There we go, and we'll unpause it, and they can go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is start building an area where we can actually live in. So I'm going to mine out, probably here, I think. Mine out here, like so, and then we're going to mine inwards. I think that would be best, and then probably do that. I think would be a good idea. Do that. And that'll be one big room, I think. There we go. Yep, that should be fine. And I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That could technically collapse, I believe, because if it's 8 blocks, it will break. Or is it 8 blocks from the center? I'm not exactly sure. Someone did post in the previous comments, but I haven't actually tested it out. But anyway, you know, I should do research, but that's just, yeah, I haven't. Deal with it. Right. I learn by playing. If the game can't tell me how to play properly, then, well, actually, that comment's stupid. I was going to say if the game can't tell me how to play properly, then it's a bit rubbish. But Prison Architect, you really need to read the wiki and actually learn through experience, I guess, not just by tutorials. So that sort of shoots my entire comment down to the ground, doesn't it? Let me just build this around. So yeah, this is going to be the walls that go around it, and we're actually going to build them as we go. I'll just build the wall up to there, then we can actually connect it up to this power grid as well, which I could probably just extend along, but no, I'm going to use a power conduit and do that, and that will connect our wall up to the power system here, and then that will power the wall, and then anything inside will connect up to the wall. That's how I like to do things. Again, I don't know if this is the right way of doing it. I don't know if it's the wrong way. It's just the way I do it. I think I will also put a door on because we might as well. And they're probably going to get some nutrient paste. Maybe not. No? He's doing other things. Anyway. Mining away. We're currently on day 3, which is okay. We're almost on day 4, actually, of cycle 1. I should probably get an equipment rack up and some guns at some point, but it really depends on where they're going to come from. If they come from down here, it's quite hard for me to defend. If they come from over here, it's quite hard for me to defend. If they come from up here, it's very easy. I need to put 2 guns there. They'll just blast away happily. Although you don't want to put them too close together, because when one goes up, the rest goes well. I learned that the hard way. Let me just pause it for a second. Place some walls. And come on, eventually they'll stop doing it. I do like the fact that the one of the good things about the game is the way orders are decided. So, for example, if I go to my overview, you can see that high priority is this side, low priority is this side. I'm not a big fan of that. I wish I could set different people on different priorities, or we could somehow swap it around for different people. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't know how to fix that. I did make some suggestions in the previous video, but it's good that there's the ability, you know, to actually, well, the ability to have things as a high priority is in the game. So, for example, they're mining this. I then told them to build that. They will go and do that because that is technically, that constructing is a high priority than mining. There you go, long story short, I guess. Looks like these are sleeping over there. I don't like that. I'm going to probably get some furniture. I'm probably going to get some sleeping areas up a little bit closer to the base, probably there, there, and there, and I will sell the other 3. There we go. Because we just keep it closer, it's easier. Let me just go to my structure, walls, and just wall that up to there. There we go. And this area is going to be probably my sleeping area, stroke, research, and communications zone, I think. That's probably the best thing. Although, we do need to get some defences up. I am well aware of this. It's something I should probably get up sooner rather than later. In fact, you know what? While I remember, I think I'm going to do it now. So, where do I want to put the guns? You can see the range on the guns there. Putting them back here might be good, because then it can shoot. If I put one there... no, if I put it there... Where is it? There? See, I want to make sure that it can shoot down here if necessary, but also if it was there, it'd be able to shoot that way as well. So maybe there would be a good idea, and also there would be a good idea. I think that's probably the best place for them. Although I fear that... Yeah, that's the best place for them. Looks like he's repairing some stuff because it's been damaged. They're going to go ahead and build that. And then what I'm going to do is place sandbags right in front of them like so. All the way down to actually sort of protect them a bit like that. And then we'll leave a little bit of a gap so we can get by if need be. And what I like to do is that. So we can shoot across, and it's like a bit of a defensible area, so we can have people hiding. Actually, we want to put it a little bit further forward. I want to cancel them. I want to sell that one. So we can have people hiding behind here shooting, and the guns covering them. I don't know whether to... No, we could have it both ways, actually. We could put it so... we have a defensible position like that as well. That'll probably be better, because then we can stand behind here and shoot over. I think that's going to be better. Let me sell them through, because I fear they might run and hide behind it. Anyway, let me go to my power conduit and run the power conduit up. Actually, I'm going to have to sell them 3 and run the power conduit up to about there. And that should, in fact, we'll probably cancel that bit off. That should be able to power that gun. In fact, I'm going to click on each gun and actually power them down. I don't want them powered up at the moment, because all it's going to do is sort of just drain power. As you can see, it's not great, that power. We need to probably get that up a little bit higher, but probably worth getting another one of these up. I'm not sure. I will decide later. Right, it looks like they're mining that out. Okay, let's go to wall. There's a couple more walls. That's that, like that. That should be fine. I'm also going to go to my furniture equipment rack and place an equipment rack. I'm going to place them probably there, and there for now. That's all we really need at the moment. Don't really need any more than that. We do need beds for the colonists, though, and I'm actually going to put them in here. And I'm going to put them probably in right near the entrance, I think. One there, one there, one there. And that we should do for now. There, the beds will do okay there. And then actually I'm going to probably sell them, that bit there, and mine it a little bit further. So we'll go to orders. Mine, just a little bit further, just a little bit further. Then we're going to go back to my walls and place up the walls. The reason I've got them a little bit further is because I can fit another 1, 2, 3, 4. I can fit 2 more beds in, basically. That's why I've done it. I can fit 2 more beds in if I do it that way. Don't you build that first. Ooh, can they get that? Can they get that? Yes, they can. They can stand on the beds and do that. That's fine. But yes, we are sort of doing alright. We've got a defensive position up here, which should be highly defensible. These rocks are not ideal. If they weren't there, actually, the people would have to run around and get shot up. But I don't know what's best, them running at me and getting shot up, or hiding behind the rocks and getting shot at. I think probably the former, actually. We probably want to clear this out again, actually, and put the debris over here so they can't hide behind it. Yes, I think that's better. Is that better? I don't know. See, I haven't got the experience of the game to know if that's better or not. As I said, I am not perfect. I'm going to probably place some dumping areas here and sell these. And then I'm going to order that to clear the debris there so they can't hide behind any of that. There we go. And that should probably do it. I'm going to speed it right up because it is night. As you can see, they're sleeping. Ah, what's this? A traveller named Mathis is passing by. He's a con artist. Right, let me just stop that for a second. Pause the game. Where is he? He is... There he is. There's Mathis. So, I'm going to try and recruit him by going to... In fact, let me go to my overview. Who can do some warden? Well, there's only one. Oh, 6 Wash. Wash is very good at that, so we'll take Wash. We will unpause it. We will click on Wash. We will recruit her. I say recruit or conscript. It's actually drafting. It's called, and I'm going to arrest him because we're going to arrest him, and then we're going to put him in our area here so we can actually. I just realised that when that blows up, it's going to take half this wall with it. Not my problem. It's the people in there's problem. Once we arrest him, put him in there, and then we can try and convert him over to our cause. So we've got to capture him there. There we go. And bringing him over. It looks like he's wounded as well. Ah, well, we should hopefully be able to help her out. Did he just take a couple of chunks out of that? He took one chunk and then just wandered off for some reason. We're going to go to my buildings, structure even, and then build that to there. That's the wall. We need some lights in there as well at some point. I really hope that there'll be automated lights at the moment. You can actually place like standard lamps and stuff, but they do actually take a position up, so you can't put them near beds. They're not classed as being on top of the wall. I really hope that that is changed. But again, it's extremely hard to comment on a game that's so early in development. Anyway, let me go to... But I guess it's one of the things that he wants as well, I believe. He's looking for feedback on the game and how it progresses. And, you know, this is one of the great things about having a game in so early. And basically, the games in the last couple of years about, you know, the consumer now has a lot of... you know... The consumer has a lot of... not options, but... and not power either, actually. I'm trying to think of the right word. they have a lot of influence over how some games are progressed, for good or ill. Because sometimes the consumer doesn't know what they want. But whatever. Let me go to this guy, Mathis, and I'm going to go to prisoner. I'm going to try to recruit by using a friendly chat. We could do mild beating, vicious beating, or execution, but we're not into that. We're going to be a survival. We are on the fringes of the galaxy, but we are trying to be nice and friendly about it. Actually trying to bring some lore to this strange place. What I'm going to do is, I was going to sell that, build another solar generator and to power these, but I fear that if I then connect it up to this, it will break. It will connect up that circuit and then end up breaking it, and I will really knack it. I did do one bit before where I had basically two sections, and then I connected them up with one power conduit, and it totally fried the system, knocked out all of the power. We lost everything in the storage, and then it blew up a lot of the cabling that I had connected to it. Anyway, let me speed it up to maximum speed. This guy's harvesting stuff there. We'll build a vinyl wall there, and while I'm over here, I'm going to get a research bench, which I think I will put probably there, and then I will go to buildings, comms console, spin it round and put it there, and then I think finally I will probably put a drop beacon outside. That's where the stuff will drop when we actually when we get it. Put a drop beacon out, and then I think some sort of lamp which will actually shed light on this extremely dark area. There we go. I think that'll do us nicely. You can see they're currently going to spend probably about a day just moving all this stuff. There we go. There's that powered up. Everything's powered up. There we go. So what's this? So that's what I forgot to do. I apologise. I forgot to conscript here. Why do I say conscript? What is it? It's draft. I always say conscript. A local muffalo's gone mad. It will attack everybody it sees. That's probably the muffalo. So, let me attack it. See if we can shoot it down. Pull back roads. See if Moo can kill it. Come on, Moo. Come on, Moo. Get it out, Moo. Come on. We'll pull back. We'll pull back. We're going to kite it in. We're going to kite it in. The sentry guns won't shoot at it, but okay, that muffalo is that's got a lot of health. Although we're taking it down with this gun. There we go. Now we're going to start punching a muffalo. Muffalo punch! And it's going to drop. There we go. And we'll undraft them. Just one of the random events. Anyway, let's go to my research. And I'm going to go to gun turret cooling and start research on it. Basically means that these shoot 5 bursts instead of the 3, because I think that that's one of the most important things to get the guns up early. That is also should have been sold. There we go. I'm going to have to move them again. Let me just go to my orders, clear debris, clear the debris on that, and we're going to move them behind here so they don't have anything to hide behind. I could probably move these as well at some point, but that's for future me. Current me is a sucker. No, future me is a sucker. Current me can't be bothered to do it. We also need to move the muffalo at some point, but we'll leave it there. Team Psychotic. What? Team Psychotic? I'm guessing that's to do with what happened to it when it went crazy. Anyway, we're doing all right. I think we are doing all right. We could probably turn these lights off. We don't need them on now. There should be a light switch. That would be a good idea. Having like a light switch, so when they come in, or an automated system that turns the lights on and off, because power is something that is very structured in this game, so something that you really need to keep an eye on, something that you do need to micromanage if you want to do it efficiently. You should really, I think having the ability to be able to turn things off would be quite good. Automatically anyway, or the colonists to do it automatically. But anyway, I'm sure again that'll come later. It's difficult to comment on when we don't know what's going to happen. But I guess if we make these comments, then the developer could go, oh, maybe that's a good idea, yeah. Anyway, we're going to start building some more defences, because if they come from down the bottom here, I am absolutely screwed. So I'm going to put a gun turret, probably there, because it covers down to here. And then I'm going to put one that will go to, I think, there. And then just in case they come... well, how many can I build? I mean, I could build a couple more, but it really depends on how far I want to go with this. Probably there, I think, is far enough. I think there is far enough. And then we'll have another one that can go up to probably about there. That's 4 guns. That's a lot of money on guns, I know, but this will pay off eventually in the end anyway. And then I'm going to build sandbags all the way down to there, which is spending a lot of my money, something I'm actually running a bit low on. Let me have a look around, see if there's any just sitting around. Well, there's some lying around here. Oh, it's quite a bit, actually. We'll undesignate that. It's going to take them a day pretty much to run over there and get it, but, you know, that's okay. Now, I do have a decision to make. Is she actually... No, I was going to say she's not drafted. I do have a decision to make. One of my decisions is moving my stockpile area, I think. Although I can't. It's 200 to move it. So I'm going to have to do it later. I can't sell that. You can't sell a stockpile when you've got it. I'm guessing that says Raiders. Oh no, I've successfully recruited Mathis. Oh, finally. Let me just go to my overview. And Mathis can do... Oh, you can do lots of things. He's good at constructing. No, he's not. He's only on 2. He's good at growing. No, he's not. He's on 2. Good at mining. No, he's not. He's on 2. Plant cutting. No, 3. Hauling. 3. Cleaning. 3. So he's basically useless. But no. It's always good to have more colonists. More is good. Doesn't matter how good or bad they are. You want more. Let me just place a couple of beds there, and that should do. As you can see, it's building disconnected because of these down here. Let me unpause it. Actually, we'll speed up to max speed, and they're going to build all them guns, and then they're probably going to run over here to pick up them 2 bits there. We've got a steam geyser there. Oh, what's this? Let's have a look. Oh, the moon is orbited behind a gas giant. Eclipse has begun. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, unpause. Yeah, I could have moved the base over to here, and this would be defensible as well, and then we would have had a steam geyser over there, and I could have run some power cable, but, you know, we decided to go here, I guess. It was convenient to do it there. That guy's obviously wanting to do a lot of stuff. Let me click on these, and G, and G. We'll turn all the power off, even though they're not connected at all. We're still going to do it nonetheless. Our food is 99, so it is going low. We need to name our place, so we're going to call it, we're going to call it Seed World, 0118 999 8819 9119 7253. There we go. That's our seed world. Jackpot. So, let's make sure we're going to pick these up, which they are. Might as well set them to pick that up as well. In fact, no, we'll hide that one, because I don't want a separate person coming over to get it. So, 42, oh no, 117 now for that, and it should go up as well when they bring some more stuff. Eventually. They're not going to do it. What's that? This is... Oh, raiders have landed nearby. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Excellent. So, where are they? They are... There. That's the one raider there. So we need to power these guns up. So let me go to my structure, power conduit, run a power conduit, probably down... oh, no. I'll probably run it along first. Power conduit along, like... What the hell was that? That was really unprofessional of the microphone just falling off its stand. Interesting. Let me just run the power cable along to there. This is why I haven't got a lot of subscribers. Unprofessional as hell. Let me run these down to there. Cancel that. And also, I'm pretty shit at playing games and generally commentating. Let me run that down to there and run that to probably to there. I think that will do is cancel that, and that should power up the guns when they actually build it. Maybe a little bit further there. We'll speed it up. Build. That one isn't connected still, so we need to definitely power conduit that up. Come on. Extend them a little bit. That one isn't powered up either. Eventually they'll do it. That guy's going to do it. Rhodes is going to do it. Thank you, Rhodes. What I'm going to do is run my sandbags around here as well and run them along like so. And I'm probably going to run out of metal. There. I've got 6 metal left, which is enough to do 1, 2. No, it's enough to do 2. I'll cancel that. I'll cancel that. Anyway, there's all the sandbags there. These can be powered up. You can see they're actually connected up. So when this guy turns up, he's going to get a bit of a surprise because he's going to get shot to bits. And there's no cover around here. It's just sand. Eventually, I'll clear all these out as well. I don't know what I was thinking over there, putting the cover there. It depends. I don't know, because I've played this. The reason I put cover there in the first place, I'll explain why. I have played it, like I say, for about 6 hours or so. And my experiences with that, there's two things happen. If you have an open area like this, they will run at you until they get to the nearest cover, which is either hiding behind here shooting or these sandbags. And they will run at these things. They will literally Zulu at them. They will charge down and run the machine guns. No problems with that at all. No qualms at all about that. However, if you put rocks around here, they will stop and shoot. And obviously these are behind cover, so they do hit the sandbags a lot of the time. You can shoot back from different defenses, and it means they're not charging at you. That also works, but I don't know what's more efficient. As I said, I haven't really found out exactly what's better or not. What's better? Anyway, let me have a look around, because I need to get some materials. There's some materials there, so we need to run around to that side and mine them. So I'm going to go to my orders and going to mine that area there, because I'm guessing that that's a big chunk. I'm also going to make sure that these are added as home. There we go, that's all added as home, like so, and that's the home zone. What the home zone does, if you're not aware, is actually, basically you'll put fires out if the things are in your home zone. In fact, I will probably remove home zone around there, because we don't want to. I'm expecting fires around there, and just around these bits as well, like, there we go. I don't think it really matters if you designate them. Oh, here we go, looks like we've got some people running at me, so hang on, wait. Turn round, we're going to hide behind here. I'm going to click on that gun, I'm going to power it up, that gun power it up, that gun power it up, and that gun power it up. And we'll get everybody charged back. Are we missing another person? 1, 2, 3. Where's our other person? Let me have a quick look. Wash? Oh, they're there. They're there. We're just hiding when I was zoomed out here. So, let's unpause it. Why aren't these powered up? It's because we've got no battery, because everything's been wasted. Where are they running to? He's running behind there. Oh, and they're taking pot shots at us. We've run out of battery power, basically. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll might as well just power them down. This is only a small skirmish, so we can just... We've got 2 people firing away, and now we've got people shooting. No, stop shooting. There we go. We've actually taken care of business. So, we will capture. There we go. And we will... R and R, put them back to normal so they can repair and also heal up, because we did shoot ourselves a couple of times. Yeah, it's because of this eclipse we ran out of battery power. I knew we were low on battery power, I just didn't realise that low. Because there's not much draining the power. I guess it was these areas, actually. These were draining all the power. Alas, as I said, I'm not perfect. But anyway, they can go... She's going to go and put hair in this door. I have to manually open it, of course. And then we're going to designate that. Prisoner, we're going to try and recruit, and we'll do it as a friendly chat. So we'll try and recruit Ashley. Anyway, I think we will leave it there. So, we're not a bad start. We have certainly a decent defensible position. We have this up. We have enough food to certainly last for what the people we've got. Bit low on the old metal, but that's because we have built all of these defensive lines. We have a research station, we have a communication station, so we can use all of that. I should probably go to overview actually and put someone researching, which I didn't do before. Although to be fair, I didn't really want them researching. I want them to be doing other things. 2 of 10, 3 of 10. There we go. I'm going to take this person. We're going to keep them on. We're going to keep them on warden, and we're going to take them off plant cutting, and we'll leave it as that. So they're going to do a bit of research, although they probably can't do it at the moment because we're out of power. Either way, we are going to leave it there. So comments in the comments. If you think I've done something wrong, by all means point it out nicely. If you think I've done something right, then by all means comment on that. And just any general things you would like to see improved. What do you think we should do? Where should we go from here? Let me mark that gun as pick up so we can put it in our tool cabinet or storage locker, whatever you would like to call it. They call it equipment rack. So none of them 2 things that I said. But yes, generally comments in the comments, and we shall go from there next episode. So hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.